All right guys, welcome to day number 4 of this 30-day challenge. I'm out here at Cape Club of Palm City, and this is the first of a 4 video series over the next 30 days where I'm starting at the front tee box, and my goal is to shoot 5 under or better. Once I do that, I'm gonna move back a tee box where my goal is to shoot 4 under or better, and then all the way back to the 4th tee box where I'm gonna shoot 2 under or better. This is basically a one-man graduation. Shout out to Buster Jack. They have an incredible series doing that where they try to birdie every hole in 9 holes, but for me, it's a little bit different. Let's get right into it. This is the front tees out here at Cape Club of Palm City. All right, so first hole, it is a very short par 5. I think it's like 400 yards. I'm gonna be kind of favoring the right side here with a little bit of a draw, set myself up for hopefully a very short second shot. Ooh, this is really good. Beautiful. I think it's in the fairway. I think it's it was a perfect starting line and everything. I think we're off to a great start here. All right guys, welcome to the first hole of this series where I'm trying to break 5, 4, 3, and 2 under par from different tee boxes. Each one of these videos is going to be 9 holes, and then if I hit the number, then I will move back a tee box. So let me know if you guys enjoy this type of stuff. It's a little bit different, but this 30-day series is a lot of fun. I've been working on this. It's been something that I've wanted to do for a long time. So hopefully you guys enjoy, and yeah, we'll get right into this. I think it's going to be really good for me. It's gonna be challenging, and hopefully I make a lot of birdies. All right, well, I think I didn't quite realize how far that was, and I actually hit it a little through the fairway. I got a decent angle. I do got to get up really quickly over these trees, but it's into the wind, so I should be able to stop it. Big thing here is just kind of giving myself a putt for eagle. Sit. Okay. I'll take that 10 out of 10 times. Great contact. Got a short putt for eagle here on the first. The greens out here at Cape Club look absolutely amazing. On a little bit of a ridge. I think this is probably working to the right a little bit. Actually, I think I'm wrong about that. I think it's working left. Oh, it didn't break at all. It's dead straight. All right, birdie on the first here. Gets me to 1 under par after 1. I feel like 5 under or better is very achievable from the front tees, but I think one thing that is often there's kind of a misconception around is that if you move up closer to the hole, your score is going to be better. I personally think that it takes a little more course management, it takes a little more strategy, because you can put yourself in some really weird positions very quickly if you're not careful. So on to hole number 2, 1 under after 1. All right, we're here at hole number 2. This actually feels weird, and it doesn't even feel right, but I have 150 yards, and this is a par 4. So essentially, I mean, this just feels weird, but it's part of the challenge. Hopefully I can make eagle here. If not, hopefully we get out here with a safe birdie, and we get to 2 under, but I got 9 iron in hand, and I'm gonna try to play this about right at the number 150. Oh, it's just ever so slightly long. It was downwind, but I don't think I trusted it. That pin is in the back, so it's probably actually pretty close to pin high. Nice strike. Just a little bit long. It said it was playing downwind, and I didn't trust it, so I played it the number short chip for eagle. Down the hill, breaking to the left. That was such a terrible motion there. See? Front tees will get you. I still got to have a good short game. I still get very tentative over chips, and it's just like I've practiced a lot and I make unbelievable contact whenever I'm like chipping or practicing, but then I get out here and I freak out a little bit. So they're just not breaking. Certainly feels like a bogey, but a little ring around the rosy there. All right, 1 under through 2. And if for some reason I don't get to 5 under in the next 7 holes, that one is going to hurt. 1 under after 2 after just duff that chip. It's more of a confidence thing than it is anything else. I just still have a little fogo with that, but I don't know what this next hole is gonna play like. Hole number 3 out here from the front tees. I've never played it from up here, but it's gonna be short. I think I can probably drive it. So here we go, on to hole number 3. All right, hole 3, it's 295 to the pin, winds off the left. I'm gonna play it about 300. There's lots of room up there, so I'm gonna hit driver. I'm gonna go just left of the pin. I'm just gonna open the face up and just kind of hold one off and let it ride in there. Hopefully sticks on the green, make up for that last one. Oh my gosh. I'm not even kidding, guys. This landed 2 feet from the pin. That's the one I wish we could have been zooming in on, because that is, I think it could be really close. If not, it might be in the hole. I'm not lying. It bounced this far left of the pin, short. Guys, this is unreal. I think I don't know how close it is, but it looks like it's inside of 2 feet from 295. So hopefully I can make eagle, get back on track here. To hopefully birdieing every single hole for myself. That's kind of like an internal goal I have. Obviously that's not the challenge, but I think to make more than 5 birdies would be pretty epic. I don't know how this, as from cut spin, actually, you know what probably happened? This ball is coming in from the left. It lands right here. This thing had to have hit the pin in order to band up here. I don't think there's any other explanation for how it gets to the left of the pitch mark when it was coming in. It was a pretty big cut. I'm really not gonna play much break here. I just want this to kind of know that I think it's going left, if anything. Make sure I give this a confident roll. That was a really good roll. That is a 2 on hole number 3. And I'm now 3 under par through 3 holes. That feels good. A little bounce back after that last one. Let's do that. Let's repeat that a couple more times, and I know I'm playing from the front tees, but I feel like I can shoot a real special score from up here, which will hopefully translate into these tee boxes as I move back. All right, hole number 4, it's another one that feels just like a par 3, but it's par 4, it's what it's playing today. 209 yards. I gotta trust that this is downwind. It sure doesn't feel like that, but I gotta trust it. I'm trying to carry this 200. I have a 6-iron. I gotta trust this, but it sure feels like it's into the wind for some reason. I mean, I would say that's a really good golf shot with a 6-iron. It's a little short of pin high, but we're dancing. We got a putt for eagle. It was a great strike. I love the way it felt coming off that MC, baby. Just short of pin high, but I really trusted that shot and I hit it great. Execution was 10 out of 10, which is something that I've really been working on. Committing to shots and hitting those shots. I think this is good. We'll see. I'm just gonna trust it for eagle for 2 in a row here. Oh, I mean, overall, I'd say that's a very successful putt. Easy 2-putt birdie. That gets me to 4 under par after 4 holes here from the front tees of this little mini graduation series I have. On to hole number 5. It is another par 3. I think it's gonna be pretty short today. But I think the par 3s are probably the hardest to make birdies on. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw that out there. All right, on to hole number 5. It's 112 yards. And GPS says I need 114 yards of carry. So I'm gonna hit a full 54. I think I'm gonna need all of it. There's a little room behind it, so I'm gonna hit this pretty hard and hopefully it gets back there, but I like the number. Go. Whew, I think that's a pretty good number. Stay there. I think it's about 6 feet short. Very compressed golf ball. Look where it was hit. Pretty sure that would be a 145 on quad. All right, well, that was money. I'm not gonna lie, I just saw something for the first time ever. I've never seen this. I was driving up that cart path and there was a lizard perched on top of one of those hazard stakes, and it literally, as I got close, just full sent it nosedive right into the mulch.
Would that be what you would do if you were a lizard?
Oh, totally. I always imagine if I was an animal, if I was a bird, like what I would do. If I was a bird, I would do some crazy, stupid things, man. All right, really short putt here. They haven't been quite as moving as much as I thought. I'm gonna play this just outside left edge. Boom, it hit the left edge.
I feel like you pulled it a touch.
I think I did. All right, that's another par. That one stings a little bit, but it's not bad. On hole number 6, 4 under par. It is another par 4, and we have another par 5 yet in this 9. So stay tuned. I'm 4 under par. Things are rolling nicely right now. The putter's rolling. Everything's kind of firing, so hopefully I can just keep it going. All right, hole number 6. It is 270 yards to the pin. It says it plays about 280. I'm gonna try to bring this in from the right. I got 5 wood in hand. I just think this gets up in the air a little too high. I'm going 2 iron because I think I have a better chance of rolling it up. This, it's a stretch for me to carry it there. Soft. Soft. Okay. A little more wind up there than I thought. Hit a great shot. It's just left of the green, but it should be okay. It was just coming in very steep, so I think it's gonna be fine. In the bunker, pin high. This is a pretty standard golf shot, except that I do gotta get a little bit steep on this, just so I make sure I don't catch this lip here. Spin. Dang. I will take that. I will take that. Come on, I need to make that. Kind of get back on track here for the goal within the goal here. All right, this one's got a little movement in it, that's for sure. All right, I like it. I like this. This feels good. I just yammed it out there. I pushed that so hard. Putting needs work, Tig. All right, that's 2 ugly pars in a row, but I'm 4 under. I got 3 holes to play, and there's a par 5 in there, so I feel pretty confident, but I feel like the putting stroke is just a little bit yippy. Here we go, on to hole 5. We have made it to hole number 7. It's 82 yards, it's very short, but it's playing 7 miles an hour into the wind, so it says it's playing 89. So I'm gonna trust that. I'm gonna kind of go low. It's a little choked down 58. I got the number in my head, so let's see if it's right. Come on, come on, come on. Wow. Well, I love how I judged that one. Hopefully I can get another birdie. Look at this little sack. That's probably somehow a healthy mushroom. Yeah, it's a good one to eat. I got another one like 6 feet. It's kind of that distance where it's not a tap in, certainly not a tap in, but it's a putt that I should feel a little more confident than I do. So really just gonna get into the subconscious here and trust the break, trust the read. Watch it go in. Oh, Tig. That is 2 short ones that should not be missed. Oh my gosh, Tig. All right. That's frustrating. I'm sure it's probably just as frustrating for you guys as it is for me, watching me miss 2 6-footers back to back for birdie. I mean, could have been 6 under going into a par 5, and I'm 4 under. With 2 holes to play here. You may be seeing a putter switch up from the kid pretty soon, because something's got to change. I know it's probably in my mind more than anything, but I mean, if it works for Scotty, it should work for me, right? Hole number 8, I'm 4 under par. It's a par 5. It's 313 to the front edge. A little bit of a challenging shot, but you can see the top of the pin. I'm basically trying to aim at the pin. If it comes down left of it, it's fine. Kind of don't want it to go right at the pin, so I'm gonna make sure I draw this ball. I don't know. That was a very trying to save it. It went dead straight. I don't know exactly where that's gonna be, but we will find out. I know what line it was on. If it did go in the water, I'll be able to drop up there really close to the green and, you know, still hit the green in regulation, but I gotta make birdie here. All right, 77 yards. It would be extremely unfair of me to say that this ball somehow is up there because I just know the line it was on. So I'm hitting my third shot. I knew it was a little bit risky. There's not much of a landing area up here. It's gonna fall to the left once it gets on the green. So I'm gonna try to hit this with a little bit of spin, 75 yards, and let it skip forward and down to the pin, right at that big tree, base of that big tree. All right, I mean, I love the strike. It definitely jerked back a little bit, but I got a long putt for birdie, and if not, I have to birdie 18 to be able to move on. I don't really want to do the red tees again. I'm gonna be completely honest. I think I'd rather play from farther back, but I should get comfortable from up here, that's for sure. A little better look here than I thought. I would really like to make this, even just for myself. Like, the last couple I had easy putts and I missed them, and now I'm working with this. It's definitely breaking this way. That's tragic. That just shows how mental putting is, because, I mean, I'm not even sure what I was thinking there. I clearly wasn't. Wow. I almost missed that. All right, I'm 4 under going into the last hole, which to me is just, it's unbelievable, to be honest. I mean, I thought that I was gonna be, you know, 7 or 8, which, just like I said, there's a lot more to playing the front tees than just thinking it gets a lot easier when you move up. I have to birdie the last to graduate, and here we are, the final hole. I'm 4 under. I need to get one more birdie, or maybe even a 2 to finish this thing off would be epic.
What's so funny about that?
Final hole, 4 under par. Need to hit this green. Need to make birdie to be able to graduate. Hole number 9 here at Cape Club. Here we go. It's 260 to the front edge. I need a little more than that out of this, which if I draw it, I should be able to. So I like this club. I like the number. Now it's just about execution. Wow. Just rammed it into that hill right in front of the pin. I mean, let's get this up and down and let's get on to the next tee box. Really nice position here. Would absolutely love to see this go in, as I'm sure most of you would after missing some ridiculously short putts. Got to get the mind right for that. This is breaking a little bit to the right. Just want to land this on the green and let it kind of release. Go. Pretty good chip there, came up a little bit short. I think the fringe kind of killed it, but I do see this breaking just a little bit to the right. I mean, I think it's pretty straightforward. I got to trust it. I've made a couple of these today, but this one definitely feels like the most intense one so far, because it's to get me through on the number. Just try not to think about it here. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. I got through on the number, which is, I mean, to me, I should have gotten through by like 3 or 4 at least. 3 that I can think of right off the top of my head. But that is the first episode of this 4 video series where I'm graduating from tee box to tee box out here at the Cape Club of Palm City. Shout out to them for getting me out here. Stay tuned for the next one where I'm moving back to tee box. Also, guys, if you want to get 18% off of Bad Birdie apparel, you can only do that by clicking the link at the top of the description. Make sure you do that right now. Stay looking bad, all right? Let's get on to the next video. See you guys tomorrow.